Hey gang, Ryan Cozy with the Chapel at Crosspoint. Hope and pray that everybody is doing really well. Hey, I wanted to just give a brief update in regard to some of the things that will be going on this week within Renovation Network. One of the things I just wanted to ask that you all would be praying for is this week, Wednesday afternoon actually. I've mentioned over the past few months that we have begun to go into some broader levels of partnership with another church partnership network out of Chicago known as Christ Together. And this week, Wednesday, a group of their national leaders and our national leaders throughout different parts of the United States were getting together and just talking about what a greater level of partnership would look like between Christ Together and between Renovation Network. And this story has been unfolding now for probably over a year now. And as we have gotten to know some of the men within Renovation Network, we've been incredibly excited about what it is that God is doing in and through their churches. Not only just in the greater Chicagoland area, but in other parts of the country as well, most notably probably Virginia. And we've just been excited to be on a journey with them and partnering on things like the Go Project in Gurnee, Illinois. It's an initiative that has sprung out of churches in their area, and they've provided assistance with, and they've asked us to help in varying capacities in different things along the way. But this week is a pretty exciting time for us where we just sit down with our national leaders and just ask the question, what would a greater level of partnership look like? And there are some things that are being proposed throughout the course of this week. And I just would ask that you would be in prayer for us and with us during that time. Looking very much forward to meeting with Scott Gifford, Scott Chapman, and Jamie Wansley as representatives of Christ Together. And can't wait to see some of our national leaders coming in from places like Los Angeles, Fort Myers, Florida, South Carolina, Syracuse, and other parts in between. We're very excited to see those folks. And so I just ask that you be praying for us this week. Wednesday and Thursday are big days for us in regard to those discussions and also some more global discussions in regard to renovation thinking throughout different parts of the world. The second thing that I'm really excited to announce is in 2012, as we're kind of closing up the year end here, I had a great chance to meet with Chad Smith today from Saturation Church Planting International. And over the past year, he has had a chance to kind of take a look at the Spiritual Formation and Missional Behavior Survey. And just today, actually, coming out of some meetings with him, whereby we're actually looking to launch an initiative to check the pulse of the missional behavior of different churches that are thinking along the lines of every man, woman, and child, most particularly in the countries of Cuba, Ukraine, and India. And so as we enter into 2012 and we close up this year, we're looking at ways to contextualize that same survey that we use here domestically for those places internationally, and just trying to see how they can better inform us of what's going on throughout different parts of the world, and perhaps there are some key takeaways that we could learn from different churches distributed in different parts of the world. So I'm very much looking forward to learning about that. Very thankful for Chad and just his involvement and partnership in that. And so that's what we have in terms of the early part of this week for Renovation Network. Hope and pray that all is going well with each and every one of you. And like I've said before, if you have any stories, any questions, or any comments, please feel free to hit us up on the city and ask us any questions that you'd like, and comment as you will. I hope and pray everybody has a wonderful week.